Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we are really going to decode the strategy of a cybersecurity titan, CrowdStrike. We're going to look at how they're not just adapting to this AI revolution, they are flat out aiming to own it. We'll get into how they're built to thrive and what's being called the new agentic era.
Okay, let's dive right in. Look, there's a lot of noise out there about AI, right? So our goal here is to cut right through that, to move you from a state of, let's say, AI confusion to real AI confidence. And we're going to do that by looking at how CrowdStrike's platform is specifically designed to secure this AI revolution, turning what many see as a threat into a huge opportunity.
This quote from the CEO, George Kurtz, just nails it. He says, "The market is questioning enterprise software's role in an agentic world. It is in moments like these where opportunity is created." This perfectly sums up the high-stakes environment we're in. The old rulebook, it's gone. This is all about courage over fear, and you better believe the companies that build for this new world are the ones that are going to win.
So that brings us to this new reality, the agentic era. What does that even mean, right? Well, it's not just about a few new tools. It's a fundamental shift. We're talking about a world where AI itself is the new cyber battleground. And this isn't some sci-fi future. This is happening right now. Your adversaries, the bad guys, they are actively using AI to launch some incredibly sophisticated attacks. We're talking about things like threat actors using generative AI to cook up fake resumes and even conduct deep fake job interviews to try and sneak into hundreds of companies. The offense is getting faster, so the defense has to get faster too. It's an arms race.
And here's the crucial point. You have to get this. Your old security models, they're totally obsolete. They just don't work anymore. See, they were built for a human speed world, and in this new agentic reality, they're just broken. You can't just slap an AI chatbot on top of an old system and hope for the best. No way. You need a completely new kind of security architecture, from the ground up.
Okay, so how do you defend against this new kind of agentic threat? This is exactly where CrowdStrike's entire philosophy comes into play. You'll see their platform isn't just patched for AI. It was purpose-built to thrive in this exact environment.
You know, the CEO frames the market in a really stark but I think accurate way. He says you're either one of two things, existentially vulnerable or you're built to thrive. The vulnerable companies, they're the ones with these cobbled together products, legacy pricing, they just can't secure the new AI stack. But the thrivers? Aha, the thrivers are different. They have purpose-built platforms, they are essential for AI adoption. And that's exactly where CrowdStrike is positioning itself, to be the system of record for security in this new era.
Okay, so that's the big promise of agentic defense. But how does the platform actually deliver on it? What's really going on under the hood that makes it so different? Let's take a look.
What's so interesting here is the massive shift in thinking. I mean, this isn't just an upgrade, it is a total redesign. Legacy antivirus, the old stuff, it's slow, it's clunky, it's always looking for what is already known to be bad, like a specific virus signature. But CrowdStrike's Falcon platform, it's completely different. It's cloud native, super lightweight, and it hunts for how attackers behave. It looks for the patterns, the behavior. It's a real game changer.
And this architecture is simple but honestly brutally effective. You've got this one tiny, lightweight sensor on your device, your endpoint, and then this incredibly powerful cloud brain that does all the heavy lifting. All the analysis of literally trillions of data points happens in the cloud. And what this means for you is that there is absolutely no compromise on data security and vulnerability analysis, all while having almost zero impact on your computer's performance. It's the best of both worlds. And here's the whole process, broken down into 4 simple steps. 1, the sensor on your device collects all the telemetry, all the data. 2, that data gets fed into what they call the threat graph. Think of it as this massive intelligent brain in the cloud that connects all the dots. 3, the AI gets to work, analyzing that graph to spot malicious behavior. And 4, the platform lets you respond instantly, in real time. It's a complete closed-loop system that operates at machine speed.
So having a powerful platform is one thing. It's a great start. But if you really want to build a defensible moat, one that your competitors can't cross, you need a smart, coordinated strategy. This is where we really see that modern investor essence, that philosophy of investing when the time is right, come to life.
And boy, did they invest. We're talking about $1.16 billion. CrowdStrike recently spent over $1 billion in a very deliberate, highly coordinated move to really control the future of access security. Now, these weren't just random, isolated deals. They were 2 key pieces of a much bigger puzzle.
With SG&L, they bought continuous identity security. That's the who. Who is trying to access your data? And then with Seraphic, they bought secure browser technology. That's the how. How are they trying to access it? By locking down both identity and the browser, they've effectively secured the new front doors of the modern enterprise.
So, what does all of this add up to? Well, it's all about reimagining zero trust. You've probably heard that term. It's a core idea in modern cybersecurity. Never trust, always verify. Instead of giving people permanent keys to the castle, the goal here is to create a world of zero standing privileges. Access is granted just in time, and it's revoked the second it's not needed. It's dynamic, it's real-time, and it's a fundamental shift.
Okay, so this is where we see that modern investor essence really shine, because a powerful strategy is, well, it's meaningless if it doesn't translate into a durable, powerful business model. And CrowdStrike's model is built on this incredible, self-perpetuating flywheel.
This is the data network effect, and it's probably CrowdStrike's single most powerful competitive advantage. It's a virtuous cycle. See, more customers mean more threat data for the platform. More data makes the platform's AI smarter. A smarter AI provides better protection, which, you guessed it, attracts even more customers. It's this beautiful, self-reinforcing loop that just fuels the growth of AI application security, and it is incredibly hard for anyone else to copy.
And look, the proof is right here in the performance. This flywheel creates a financially rock-solid business. As you can see, CrowdStrike is what's known as a Rule of 40 business. Now, that's a key benchmark for any best-in-class software-as-a-service company. It just means their revenue growth rate plus their free cash flow margin is over 40%. That shows you this perfect balance of aggressive, high-speed growth and fantastic profitability.
All right, so where's all this going? What's the horizon look like? Because the end goal here isn't just about giving human analysts a better set of tools. No, it's about something much bigger. Achieving true autonomy in security operations.
Yeah, the entire industry is shifting. We're moving past the idea of AI copilots that just help people out. The future is autonomous, agentic security operations that can actually reason, decide, and act, all at machine speed. We're on the verge of what's being called the agentic SOC, a security operations center that's run by autonomous AI agents. Think about that. Agents that can stop threats on their own before a human even knows what happened.
And this leaves us with a final, and I think pretty provocative, thought to chew on. As security becomes fully autonomous, as these AI agents take over the front lines of the cyber war, moving at speeds we can't even begin to comprehend, what is the role of the human defender? The question really isn't if security will become autonomous anymore. The question is, what's our role going to be?